Are you over 50 and worried about brittle bones, constant aches, or the fear of fractures? You're not alone. Many people rely on calcium pills, yet they don't always give the results you hope for. But what if I told you there's a simple, natural drink that can actually strengthen your bones without the need for endless supplements? Stay with me, because this could change the way you care for your bones forever. Hello, I'm Dr. Barbara O'Neill, and I know how worrying it can feel when your bones start to feel weaker or fragile as you age. You may have tried pills, powders, or endless advice and still feel unsure if you're really protecting yourself. I want you to take a deep breath and know this: your body is capable of rebuilding and strengthening even after 50. Today, I'm going to share a simple, natural drink that supports your bones in a safe, gentle way, something you can easily include in your daily routine. Together, we'll take steps towards stronger bones and more confident movement. Let's start by talking about something that's often misunderstood when it comes to bone health. Most people automatically think that calcium is the key to strong bones. And yes, calcium is important, but did you know that calcium alone is not enough to keep your bones strong, especially as we age? This is a truth that many people don't realize. Bones are living tissues, and they need a variety of nutrients to stay dense, flexible, and resilient. Relying solely on calcium pills is like trying to build a house with only bricks and no cement. It just won't hold together the way it should. Your bones need a combination of minerals and vitamins working together, and these nutrients are often found in the foods we eat, or in natural drinks that can provide them in a way that the body absorbs easily. For example, vitamin D is crucial. You see, calcium can't do much on its own if your body doesn't have enough vitamin D to absorb it. Without vitamin D, your bones might still become weak and brittle, even if you're taking the highest doses of calcium supplements. The interesting thing is that vitamin D isn't just for sunny days. It can also be absorbed from certain foods. And yes, some natural drinks can provide a small but meaningful boost to your vitamin D intake. But there's more to bone health than calcium and vitamin D. Magnesium is another essential mineral that your bones quietly depend on. In fact, around 60% of the magnesium in your body is stored in your bones. Magnesium helps regulate the levels of calcium in your body, and it supports the structural development of bone tissue. When magnesium levels are too low, calcium can't be properly incorporated into the bone structure, which means your bones may remain fragile, even if you're drinking milk or taking calcium tablets. Many people are surprised to learn that magnesium is often missing from their diet because it's not always included in fortified foods or supplements. Then we have vitamin K2, a nutrient that doesn't get nearly enough attention. Vitamin K2 plays a special role in directing calcium to the bones where it's needed most. Without enough K2, calcium can end up in your arteries or soft tissues, which is not only unhelpful for your bones, but can also create other health problems. The remarkable thing about natural foods and drinks is that they often contain K2 in a form that the body can easily use, helping calcium do its job effectively. Protein is another building block your bones rely on. As we age, bone density naturally decreases, and part of the reason is that our bones need a steady supply of high quality protein to maintain their structure. Protein provides the amino acids that support bone tissue, collagen production, and overall skeletal strength. Many older adults reduce their protein intake either because they're trying to manage weight or because they find it harder to digest certain foods. This is where a natural bone supporting drink can make a big difference, because it can provide protein in an easy to digest form. Along with other bone-loving nutrients, we should also consider trace minerals like zinc, copper, and manganese. These may seem small and insignificant, but they play crucial roles in bone formation and repair. Zinc, for example, is essential for cell growth and tissue regeneration, while copper helps maintain the collagen matrix that gives bones their flexibility. Manganese contributes to the formation of bone cartilage and bone mineral density. Without these trace minerals, your bones can become brittle, and recovery from minor fractures or injuries may take longer than necessary. Many people are surprised to learn that these nutrients are all available naturally in foods and drinks, and that they often work better together than in isolated supplement form. Supplements can be helpful in certain cases, but your body is designed to absorb nutrients from food sources where they are already balanced in the perfect ratios. This is why a natural drink that combines calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin K2, protein, and trace minerals can be far more effective than taking a calcium pill alone. Another important factor to remember is bioavailability. This is a term that simply means how well your body can absorb and use a nutrient. Many calcium supplements have low bioavailability, which means your body may only use a fraction of what you consume. Natural drinks, especially those made from whole foods, often have higher bioavailability because the nutrients are in their natural forms and come with cofactors, other vitamins and minerals that help your body absorb and use them effectively. So when we talk about hidden nutrients, what we really mean is that there's a combination of vitamins, minerals, and protein that your bones are silently begging for, especially after 50. It's not just about adding more calcium. It's about giving your bones everything they need to rebuild themselves, maintain their strength, and prevent fractures and weakness in the future. Many people feel frustrated because they've been taking calcium for years, yet they still experience bone pain, stiffness, or loss of density. This is often because their bones were missing these hidden nutrients, and simply taking calcium alone was never going to be enough. By focusing on these essential nutrients and incorporating them into your daily routine in a natural, easy to absorb way, you're giving your bones the tools they need to stay strong, flexible, and resilient. You're not just patching a problem, you're supporting your body's natural ability to maintain bone health and reduce the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. And the beautiful part is that it doesn't have to be complicated. A carefully prepared natural drink can provide a balanced combination of these nutrients in one convenient, delicious form. Your bones are living tissue, and they respond to the nutrients you provide. When you nourish them properly, even after 50, you can feel more confident in your movement, reduce the aches and pains that may have become part of your daily life, and protect yourself against future bone loss. Many people notice improvements in energy, mobility, and overall well-being once they start supporting their bones with the right combination of nutrients. This approach isn't just about treating a deficiency. It's about creating a foundation for strong, healthy bones for the years to come. The hidden nutrients I've described, vitamin D, magnesium, vitamin K2, protein, and trace minerals, are all essential components that work together to support your bones in a natural, balanced way. And while calcium is important, it's only one piece of the puzzle. When you combine it with these other nutrients, especially in a natural drink, you're giving your bones exactly what they need to thrive. Now, let's talk about something that I know surprises many people: why a natural drink can often be far more effective for your bones than traditional calcium pills. I understand why most people instinctively reach for calcium supplements. The message has been everywhere for decades: calcium equals strong bones. But here's the truth: while calcium is important, taking it in pill form doesn't always mean your body will absorb it efficiently, and it certainly doesn't address all the other factors your bones need to remain healthy and strong. One of the main reasons traditional calcium pills fall short is bioavailability. That's a word we don't often hear in everyday life, but it's incredibly important. Bioavailability refers to how much of a nutrient your body can actually use once you consume it. Some calcium supplements, particularly those that are synthetic or isolated, have a very low absorption rate. You might be swallowing hundreds or even thousands of milligrams of calcium every day, thinking you're protecting your bones, but much of it may never actually reach the bone tissue where it's needed. Now compare that to a natural drink made from whole foods. The nutrients in these drinks are already in their natural, bioavailable forms. That means your body recognizes them, absorbs them efficiently, and uses them exactly where they are needed. The minerals, vitamins, and protein in a well-prepared natural drink work together synergistically. This is something that a single calcium pill simply cannot do. Think of it this way: nutrients from whole foods come with cofactors, other vitamins and minerals that enhance absorption and functionality. Your bones are not just getting calcium, they're getting the complete package to rebuild and strengthen themselves. Another key difference is that natural drinks often provide multiple nutrients in one serving. As we discussed earlier, your bones need vitamin D, magnesium, vitamin K2, protein, and trace minerals in addition to calcium. Many calcium supplements only focus on calcium itself, or at best combine it with vitamin D. That's still only part of the picture. A natural drink, on the other hand, can provide all of these nutrients in their natural ratios, which allows your body to use them effectively. This makes a huge difference over time because your bones are being nourished with everything they need to maintain strength, flexibility, and resilience. But there's more than just nutrients and absorption. The way your body interacts with whole foods is fundamentally different from how it handles isolated pills. When you consume a supplement, your body often treats it as a foreign substance. Sometimes this can cause minor digestive discomfort, or the nutrients may be excreted without being fully utilized. Whole food drinks, on the other hand, are gentle and harmonious with your digestive system. Your body recognizes the ingredients and processes them efficiently, allowing nutrients to reach the bloodstream and ultimately the bones. Another factor to consider is how natural drinks influence your overall metabolism and bone health beyond just nutrients. Many of these drinks contain antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and other bioactive molecules that support cellular health. Inflammation can be a hidden contributor to bone loss as we age. Chronic, low-grade inflammation can interfere with bone remodeling, making it harder for your bones to repair and maintain density. Natural ingredients in drinks, like certain fruits, leafy greens, or mineral-rich seeds, can reduce inflammation in the body, giving your bones a healthier environment to thrive. Calcium pills simply do not provide these additional benefits. We also need to consider the sustainability of bone health over time. Calcium pills may help prevent deficiency temporarily, but they don't address the underlying factors that contribute to bone loss, such as hormonal changes, low protein intake, or insufficient vitamin K2. Natural drinks, when consumed regularly, work on multiple levels. They provide the nutrients your bones need, support protein intake, enhance mineral absorption, and help reduce inflammation. Over weeks and months, this can lead to noticeable improvements in bone strength, joint comfort, and overall mobility. Let's talk about something very practical as well. Many people struggle with remembering to take supplements every day, and even when they do, timing and absorption can be tricky. For instance, calcium is best absorbed in smaller doses taken throughout the day, and sometimes with meals. If you take a large dose all at once, much of it may go to waste. A natural drink is convenient and easy to incorporate into your daily routine. You can drink it once or twice a day, enjoy it as a delicious beverage, and know that your body is absorbing and using the nutrients effectively. This makes consistency far easier, and consistency is key to long-term bone health. There's also the matter of side effects. Many calcium pills can cause constipation, bloating, or digestive discomfort. Some people even develop kidney stones if they take excessive doses over time. Natural drinks prepared with nutrient-rich, whole ingredients are gentle on the digestive system and generally safe for daily consumption. They nourish your bones without causing unnecessary strain on other parts of your body. It's important to understand that our bones are living, dynamic tissues. They are constantly breaking down and rebuilding, and the process is influenced by the nutrients and environment you provide. A natural drink supports this process holistically, giving your bones the exact building blocks they need while also supporting overall cellular and metabolic health. Calcium pills, no matter how carefully formulated, cannot replicate this natural synergy. Many people have tried calcium supplements for years and still feel frustrated with ongoing bone pain or the fear of fractures. This is often because their bones were missing the hidden nutrients we discussed earlier, and simply taking calcium in isolation was never enough to address the whole picture. A natural drink, thoughtfully prepared, addresses these gaps, providing not just calcium, but magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin K2, protein, and trace minerals in a form your body can use efficiently. It's a complete solution rather than a partial fix. In addition, natural drinks can be tailored to suit your preferences and needs. You can choose ingredients that are fresh, organic, and nutrient-dense, enhancing not just bone health, but overall wellness. When you consume a drink like this daily, it becomes more than just a supplement. It becomes a ritual of nourishment and care for your body, something you look forward to, rather than a pill you take out of obligation. Perhaps most importantly, this approach empowers you. You're taking an active role in caring for your bones, using natural, sustainable methods that work with your body rather than relying solely on synthetic solutions. You're building long-term habits that protect your skeletal health, improve your vitality, and give you confidence in your mobility and strength. Now that we've talked about the nutrients your bones crave and why a natural drink works better than traditional calcium pills, the next question many of you ask is, how do I make this part of my daily life? How can I incorporate it so that it becomes a simple, effortless habit rather than another thing I have to remember or force myself to do? This is such an important step because consistency is what actually produces results. Bones don't strengthen overnight, They respond to steady, ongoing nourishment, and that means making this drink a regular, enjoyable part of your day. The first thing I want you to understand is that making this drink part of your routine doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. You don't need fancy equipment, exotic ingredients, or hours in the kitchen. The goal is simplicity. We want a drink that's easy to prepare, easy to consume, and something you can look forward to rather than dread. One of the most effective ways to do this is to think about your daily schedule and identify the best time for you to include it. Some people prefer it in the morning as a nourishing start to the day. Others enjoy it in the afternoon as a little pick-me-up that also supports bone health. The key is finding a time that fits naturally into your life so it doesn't feel like a chore. Once you've decided on the timing, the next step is preparation. You want to make it as effortless as possible. Many people find that having the ingredients ready in advance or even preparing a batch for a few days at a time helps them stay consistent. For example, you might keep a container of ground seeds, powdered greens, or other nutrient-dense ingredients in your kitchen, ready to blend with water, milk, or a plant-based alternative. Having everything prepared and accessible removes barriers and makes it much more likely that you'll stick with it every day. Another important tip is to make the drink enjoyable. Taste matters because if it doesn't appeal to you, you won't continue drinking it. There are many ways to naturally enhance flavor without compromising its bone strengthening benefits. Adding a small amount of cinnamon, vanilla, or even a touch of honey can make it more pleasurable to drink. You can also experiment with different liquids such as almond milk, oat milk, or even coconut water, which can subtly change the flavor and texture. Finding a version that you genuinely enjoy is key to turning this drink into a sustainable daily habit. Consistency is also about mindset. Think of this drink not as medicine, but as nourishment. It's not something you're taking because you have to. It's something you're giving your body to help it thrive. When you view it this way, it becomes a positive part of your day, something that nourishes your bones, supports your energy, and contributes to your overall well-being. This shift in perspective can make a tremendous difference in how easily you integrate it into your routine. Another way to ensure consistency is to connect this drink with another habit you already have. For instance, if you have a morning coffee or tea ritual, consider adding this drink to that routine. Pair it with a meal you never skip, such as breakfast or lunch. By attaching it to an established habit, it becomes almost automatic. Your brain starts to associate that time of day with nourishing your bones, making it much easier to remember and maintain the habit long term. Preparation can also be a mindful practice. Instead of rushing through it, take a few moments to focus on what you're doing. Measure the ingredients thoughtfully, blend them slowly, and take a moment to appreciate the aroma, color, and texture of the drink. This simple mindfulness practice not only makes the experience more enjoyable, but also reinforces the positive habit loop. Over time, your body will begin to anticipate and enjoy this ritual, making it easier to stick with consistently. For those who are on the go, don't worry. You can make this drink portable. Prepare it in a shaker bottle or a travel cup and take it with you to work, errands, or even during light exercise. Many people find that having it readily available removes excuses and ensures that even busy days don't disrupt the routine. You can also make small adjustments depending on your needs. such as using a slightly higher proportion of protein on more active days or adding extra minerals during periods of fatigue or stress. The flexibility of this drink is one of its greatest advantages over traditional supplements, which are rigid and limited to fixed dosages. It's also helpful to track your habit. You don't need a complicated system. Even a simple check mark on a calendar or a note in your phone can reinforce your commitment. Seeing your consistency visually can motivate you and remind you of the progress you're making. Many people are surprised at how motivating this small act can be. It turns a simple daily drink into a tangible achievement, reinforcing the habit and making it more likely to continue. Finally, I want you to remember that this drink is not just about supporting your bones. It's about supporting your overall health and vitality. When you make it a regular part of your routine, you're creating a foundation for stronger bones, better energy, improved digestion, and even enhanced immunity. Over time, your body begins to respond not just in subtle ways, but in noticeable improvements in mobility, strength, and well-being. This is what makes consistency so powerful. It's not just the drink itself, it's the daily, sustained commitment to nourishing your body and giving your bones everything they need to remain strong, flexible, and resilient. So when you think about making this drink part of your daily routine, think in terms of small, manageable steps. Identify the best time of day, prepare your ingredients in advance, make it enjoyable, attach it to an existing habit. Practice mindfulness while preparing it and track your consistency. Each of these steps reinforces the habit, making it easier to maintain over the long term. You'll find that, as this becomes a part of your daily life, it feels less like an obligation and more like a joyful ritual of self-care. Over time, your body will start to respond to this daily nourishment, and you'll begin to notice subtle but meaningful changes. Your bones will feel stronger, your movements more confident, and you may even experience improvements in energy and mood as your body absorbs these natural, nutrient-rich ingredients consistently. Now that we've explored the nutrients your bones need, why a natural drink is more effective than traditional calcium pills, and how to incorporate this drink into your daily routine, let's talk about another essential aspect of bone health, your lifestyle. You see, even the most nutritious drink will only go so far if your daily habits aren't supporting bone strength. The truth is, bones are living tissue, constantly breaking down and rebuilding themselves. And the way we move, eat, and care for our bodies has a profound effect on this process. First, let's talk about movement. Many people believe that exercise is only for building muscle or losing weight, but it is also one of the most powerful tools for strengthening bones. Weight-bearing exercises, even gentle ones, stimulate the bones to remodel and increase density. Activities such as walking, climbing stairs, dancing, or light resistance training send signals to your bones that they need to stay strong to support your movements. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights. Even simple daily activities, when done consistently, create micro stress on the bones that encourage growth and resilience. The combination of your natural bone, strengthening drink, and these small, consistent movements can be transformative. Balance and posture are also critical. As we age, the risk of falls increases, and falls are one of the main causes of fractures, especially in people over 50. Simple balance exercises, like standing on one leg while brushing your teeth or practicing slow yoga movements, strengthen not just the muscles around your joints, but also improve coordination. This reduces your risk of falls and ensures that the strong bones you are building with your natural drink are protected. Good posture, too, ensures that your bones are aligned correctly, minimizing undue stress on certain areas and helping maintain overall skeletal integrity. Another often overlooked lifestyle factor is adequate sleep. Bones rebuild most effectively during rest, particularly during deep sleep stages when growth hormone is released. Chronic lack of sleep or poor quality sleep can interfere with the body's natural repair processes, including bone remodeling. By prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, you allow your body to work optimally, giving the nutrients from your natural drink a better chance to be utilized in bone repair and strengthening. Small steps, like creating a consistent bedtime routine, avoiding screens before bed, and keeping your sleep environment calm and dark, can have a significant impact over time. Hydration is another key player. Bones are made up of living cells and a matrix that includes water. Adequate hydration ensures that nutrients are transported efficiently to your bones and that joint lubrication is maintained. Even mild dehydration can affect cellular function, nutrient absorption, and overall mobility. Drinking enough water throughout the day, in addition to your bones strengthening drink, supports the entire skeletal system and complements the nutrients you're providing. Nutrition beyond the drink itself is also vital. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats provides additional vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that work synergistically with your bone-supporting drink. For example, vitamin C from fruits helps produce collagen, which gives your bones flexibility. Healthy fats from sources like olive oil, nuts, and seeds support vitamin absorption and hormonal balance, both of which are critical for bone health. Avoiding excessive processed foods, refined sugars, and high sodium diets is equally important because these can contribute to bone demineralization over time. Weight management plays a subtle but important role too. While extreme weight loss or gain can negatively affect bones, maintaining a healthy weight ensures that your bones are neither under too much stress nor deprived of the stimulation they need. Fat tissue produces hormones that interact with bone metabolism, and skeletal loading from healthy body weight helps maintain bone density. Combining proper nutrition, movement, and your natural drink creates a supportive cycle that encourages bone strength without placing undue strain on the body. Stress management is another area that many people overlook when thinking about bones. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which can have a negative effect on bone density over time. Simple stress reducing techniques like deep breathing, meditation, gentle stretching, or even spending time in nature can significantly benefit your overall health, including your bones. When your body is relaxed and balanced, nutrients are absorbed more efficiently, hormones function optimally, and your bones can rebuild more effectively. Consistency in lifestyle habits is key. Just as you drink your bone, strengthening natural drink daily, integrating movement, sleep, hydration, nutrition, and stress management into your routine ensures that all aspects of bone health work together synergistically. Your bones respond best when they are consistently nourished, supported, and stimulated. It's the combination of these daily practices over weeks and months that leads to noticeable improvements in strength, mobility, and confidence in movement. Social engagement and mental well-being also play a role. When you feel supported, connected, and mentally active, you're more likely to maintain a positive outlook and stick with healthy routines. Activities like walking with friends joining gentle exercise groups, or engaging in hobbies that keep your mind active not only improve your mood, but also encourage movement and physical activity, which directly benefits bone health, a positive. Engaged lifestyle complements the physiological benefits of your bone, supporting drink and other habits. Finally, regular check-ins with your body are important, monitoring your bone health through routine medical checkups, paying attention to changes in posture, mobility, or minor aches, and adjusting your lifestyle habits as needed ensures that your approach remains effective. Your body communicates its needs if you listen carefully. By combining these daily lifestyle practices with your nutrient-rich natural drink, you are actively participating in a long-term strategy that not only strengthens your bones, but enhances your overall quality of life and well-being. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I want you to remember that building strong, healthy bones after 50 is absolutely possible, and it doesn't rely on endless calcium pills or complicated routines. Your body is capable of so much when it receives the right nutrients, gentle care, and consistent support. By nourishing your bones with a natural drink rich in essential vitamins, minerals, and protein, incorporating simple lifestyle habits, and moving your body regularly, you're giving yourself the gift of strength, resilience, and confidence. Take these steps one day at a time, be gentle with yourself, and celebrate every small victory along the way. Your bones and your whole body will thank you. This is your journey toward lasting bone health, and every sip, every healthy habit, and every mindful choice brings you closer to stronger, healthier bones and a more vibrant life.